In this video, we will be showing you a practical guide in how you can support your child with multiplication following our maths calculation policy. Finally, in Year 5 and 6, children will progress to using the long multiplication method when they are using the standard method for multiplication. They will use this method when multiplying 2 or more digits by 2 or more digits. For example, here we have 95 times 18. So we make sure that we write it out in columns, 5 and 8 being the ones, 9 tens and 1 10 being the tens column. We calculate long multiplication through doing two separate calculations and adding them together in a partitioned method. For example, here our first calculation in this row will be 95 times 8. 95 times 8. We then have 95 times 10, and we will add those up to find our total. So 95 times 8. Well, let's start with our ones column. 5 times 8 is 40. We put our 0 and we exchange our 4 tens into our tens column. We then do 90 times 8. 90 times 8 is 720. Add the 40, makes 760. Now we move on to 95 times 10. Because we're in our tens column now, we need to put a 0 in the ones column as our place value holder. We do 10 times 5, knowing that 10 times 5 is 50. And here I've made 50. 110 times 90, or 90 times 10, is 900. Therefore, goes in the 9 in the hundreds column. Now we have our answer. 95 times 10 is 950. Finally, we need to add these up to find the total answer. So 0 add 0 is 0. 60 add 50 is 110. Therefore, I put my 10 and I exchange my 100. 700 add 900 is 1600. Add the 100 makes 1700. Therefore, 1700. In which case our total is 1710. So 95 times 18 is 1710. Once children are in Year 6 and become competent at using this method, they will be able to use it in the context of decimals, for example with money, measures, and with large numbers as well. When multiplying decimals up to 2 decimal places by single digits, it's important that children use the short multiplication method, but that they understand using their place value where to place the numbers in the columns. For example, here we have 4.21 times 3. We know that ones column is here, and we know that we have 4 ones, but we also have 3 ones. Therefore, the 3 goes underneath the 4. It's really important that children understand this and do not put the 3 here in the hundredths column. We would need to times 100th by 3. So 100th times 3 is 300ths. 2 tenths times 3 is 6 tenths. 4 ones times 3 is 12. Don't forget our decimal point. Therefore, our answer is 12.63.